Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy. Big Fun, thinking right out here in the lab, trying to beat the sun. I see that glare coming. I'm trying to get a quick lesson in for you. Hope you enjoyed something good. Writism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. The message is the story for life. Will give you life lessons. You tune in to receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's rock. Right thinking mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's the question, and that's what I want all my right thinkers to have an answer to for themselves. You should know yourself. Okay, this is why I give you the lesson. So let's do what we do. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. Some of them you got to still try to teach them. That's what I do. A person who knows not and knows that they know not, excuse me, is simple, and you teach them why they know what they don't know, so they want to learn. That's what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got you. A person who knows not and believes or think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep spiritually. I can awaken them. I'm a spiritual love clock. Knowledge of self, take care of that. No problem. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons, they reside in you. Right? Think of know thyself. And to my act, be true. I'm gonna piggyback off of I'm just listening to a record. Money, 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 money. For the love of money. So, right thinkers, let's talk about for the love of God. What can I say? It's gonna be a nice lesson for you. Hope you get it. And I add a little extra devotion of God. So the whole thing is for the love and devotion of God. Break it down for you. Hopefully you enjoyed the lesson. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm glad to be able to what? Teach about who? God, higher self, whoever you want to call him, without being a preacher. I don't use the Bible, so I'm not a preacher. But I do talk about God. I give you knowledge and understanding and ways to get to God, to know God for yourself. If that's preaching, then okay, call me a preacher. I've been called evangelist, prefer sage. That's where we are with this. So I'm giving you God knowledge that you can use for yourself and benefit thereby. Okay, so understand that's my agenda. It's not hidden. I'm personally a God servant. I'm not a fan of God. I don't run around praise the Lord. Yeah, hoop and holler. Right? No, I don't do none of that. I'm talking tongues and touching people. None of that. Okay, so it ain't my thing. But I will, and I don't brag about God, how good God is, and how much better. No. I'm a teacher. I want you to understand you can have your own testimony about God if you put these things in place, and you can do all that if you choose to. I just choose not to. All right, a lot of people do. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Yeah, but what's this? Now, about 5 years ago, I wanted to tell my God story. My brother said, "Man, you might want to do that." Then I had the same concept. It's the truth. If it's the truth and it happened to me, I'm going to tell it. So when that didn't go down, okay, I bought my time. A few years ago, ooh, man, I got a little nerve problem in my neck. So I went every now and then. The joke was when I had a month ago back, as I told her, you put a pension there, you're working out, and you lift something wrong, lift that weight wrong, you got to pay the price, so I'm paying the price. But you give me Winston, if I move wrong, yeah, that's what happens. So I understand that. Let me get this show started. I'm here in pain and duress, but I still gonna do what I do for you. All right. So That's what I do. But we'll be back. If it happened, I'm gonna tell it. That's being honest. That's being transparent. I'm not gonna make up a story to get you to God. That ain't gonna work. No, I'm gonna give you the truth. Simple as that. So that's my story, and I'm sticking with it. Now, watch this. I see everybody is talking to God. Ancient times, God picked and choose who He wanted to talk to. Now everybody talking to God, so I don't feel special. Why? Hey, everybody talking to Him. But He told me you might not want to do that. All right, well, I'm doing it. Why? Everybody else is. So yeah, that's cool. Why? God is good all the time. And when you recognize God for yourself, you ain't going to hold it. The gospel is based on what? Good news. I got good news. I got God news. So that's my story. And understand this. I got a comment. If you hear voices in your head, you're crazy. No. And you may be misunderstood that when I said I talked to God, God talked back. Yeah. I understand who's talking to me. I'm not having an ongoing conversation with myself. When you praying, who you talking to? Okay, but you talking, so that's okay. I'm sure you understand that concept. But now, I'm a meditator. I'm a yogi. When I go into meditative state, he's talking to me. That's him talking back. So that voice I hear, it ain't mental. Okay, it's all mental. First of all, God is here, in mind, in here, in spirit. When you put them together, that's the completion of right thinking philosophy. That's knowing thyself. So that idea of hearing voices don't make you crazy. You need to listen to that voice, okay? That's God. But if you want to have an ongoing conversation with yourself, yeah, that's a little different. That's psychotic. But watch this. Yeah, understand this. And please, I love God. I ain't got to be all holding it down and running around praising, but I love God. Okay, if that's a problem for you, ain't my problem, it's your problem. Over money. Do you? See, it's easy to say I love God because He ain't there and you can't really. No, okay. But money, if you had to take God over money, a lot of us would take the money. I'm just saying. All right, no. See, we taught that, but when it actually happened, you see what everybody got a price. What's your price to sell God out? Are you for sale? I'm not. So understand that. That's why I make that point clear and known. As a spiritual being, consider myself a spiritualist, a sage. My love for my spiritual self, aka my higher self, God, supersedes money. When I get the comments about the lessons that help people out, that's my money. That's cash, man. That's fuel. No. I love that because you can take that with you. My conscious emotions and consciousness of what I'm going through. When this is over, that's going with me. Anything that I accumulate in person don't go nowhere. So understand that. So I live for another purpose. And if you are spiritual, you understand that purpose. You look at me and say, that nigga crazy. I want that money. Okay. Can't take nothing with you either. So understand that. Watch this. Now, when I was hustling, ego tripping, I counted a lot of money. I went through a lot of money. I made a lot of money. None of it's here. So do it really make a difference how much you made, what you did with it? If it don't amount to nothing, it meant nothing. So big wasted time. Good life lesson. If you looking for that, it ain't there. Wait, all that money went to, yeah, it don't mean nothing. Again, physical material things. When I was hustling, ego tripping, my love was for what? That money. And I still love money. What is that? It's what you do for that money that makes the difference. Okay, please understand that, young people, young women, young ladies. I mean, this ain't that kind of lesson. This is the teaching about I love God. If you love God, certain things you won't do. Purpose. And if you love money, ain't nothing you won't do. Moving on. Now, if you follow society, and most of y'all doing, 85% of us are just going with the flow. Money is motivation, aka hence your real God. If you would do anything for money, flip that and do it for God. Guess what? And if money is in your cards, you'll get that too. I'm about to flip out. I see more stealing, meaning lying, cheating, conniving in the name of the Lord for that, than true service of Him. That's a problem. Personally, I got a problem with those kind of people. When you steal in the name of the Lord, that's obvious. It's obvious you're not a true servant of the Lord. You're a true servant of yourself. So, moving on. If you're not helping other people do or get or be, you helping yourself. So, we know lots of going on. All right. Now, I get asked, and everybody, I tell people how many views I got, I'm doing my thing. Okay. Well, how much they paying you? I put 20 some odd years in UPS, put a whole bunch of years in the hustle, a few years in prison. All that means nothing. But the lesson in life that I learned means everything. And that's better than any dollar. So get that concept out your head about how much you're getting paid. I tell them, I don't teach right thinking philosophy to you for money. Okay? Well, yeah. For helping, hopefully, that every viewer is a student. I'm getting the students who paying attention and get the lesson and living by it. That's all I care about. So, moving on. What? Now, what that means? That means I'm devoted to serve God, not myself or AKA my ego. I'm not here in the capacity of a teacher. So let's get the lesson going. My devotion to doing the right thing daily is for God, not myself. My ego self said, well, how many views we getting? How many views we getting? That's ego. And if he ain't happy with the views, then man, okay. If you're doing it for the right reason, it don't make a difference what the views are. That's the difference. And if I was okay, excuse me, if I was to ask for money for my right thinkers, that would make me a preacher. Say what? A preacher. Okay? I'm just saying, I don't need your money. I love the views and subscription. That's good enough for me. And you come to get the lesson, I love that. And listen, I'm glad that I have a platform to get my right thinking philosophy out to those who want to check it out or practice it. So there ain't no amount of money for that. No, the comments and the people changing their lives, that's the best part for me. And that's what I do it for. It is the dollars. Okay. I told you and understand this. I'll tell you again. I sold drugs and women for what? Money. That's what I did to make a lot of money. Okay. Now I give right thinking philosophy to those who choose to follow it. Big difference. Same concept though. Okay. It ain't about the money. And the devil, you can't spend money when you go to hell. When Legba told my man, I got your soul. I don't want your money. I don't need your money. God ain't took a dime from nobody yet, but everybody getting money for God. I'm not selling God. Don't do it. I sell my philosophy. If you want me to come and entertain, yeah, but that's my service. Here, don't question that. Just tune in. I see guys say you want to join and subscribe. Yeah. Fortnite. Oh yeah. Well, now my man. See you. So my brother would say, yeah, everybody love you for free. Well, y'all can love me. Why? Because I'm gonna be free. So let's go. Moving on. All right, right thinking philosophy's goal is to what? To get those who are ignorant of themselves to what? Know themselves, aka enlighten them and motivate and inspire and educate them to know themselves. That's what the goal of right thinking philosophy is. Not to make a bunch of money, not to have you make me rich and all that nonsense. Ain't for that. So moving on. And for the love of money is not right thinking philosophy. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I like money and what it can do for me because I made a lot of it and I chased it. I did a whole bunch of stuff for it. But I'm not in love with money. God, yeah, I told you. I changed my philosophy. I used to love money. That made me, I did anything for money. That wasn't good. Now I love God. It's very little that I'll do for money because that's not what drives me. So I'm not going to do the wrong thing. Why? I don't need the money like that. All right. I love God and what He can do for me, which is what? Bless me when daily. How you get that? Living right, doing right, and changing my lifestyle and serving somebody that I can get something from other than myself. And that dollar sure don't care a crap about you. It'll change hands more than Lady Luck. Okay. So no money for me. Ain't got no problem with that. That money life, been there, done that. So my aspiration is to be rich and famous. No, that's not my aspiration. Money, what's this? Money, like religion, I don't do neither one of them, is like, well, money, like religion, is what? A man-made product aspect that what? Will enslave you. For all you ignorant people, they want you to chase money or that fictitious God. I don't chase neither one. Moving on. Now, if you put money before God, you may make billions, but you can't take a dime with you. So somebody's gonna really enjoy all that work you put in to make all that money. And yeah, you can enjoy so much of it. I just saw a thing about Michael Jordan. Man, gee, yeah. He gave $100 million in charity. Okay, so yeah. But how much money can you have? How much good stuff can you do and ain't realize who you are? I heard he ain't a good dude. All right. If you put God, watch this now. This is the right thing. Because if you put God before money, oh, God will bless you. And if money is what you're looking for, aspiring for, He'll give you that. He'll make it possible that you can get that. So if you put money first, yeah, ego can't help you. You put God first, man, money shouldn't be an issue. Moving on. Let me wrap this up again. I appreciate you tuning in. I'm having fun. Last one. I give God knowledge. I'm trying to give you information and understanding how to make your connection with God for yourself. I'm giving you that. Yeah, take it. Yeah. Sorry about that, but that's my concept. I'm not selling it. I sold drugs, I told you, to make money. I'm trying to enlighten you, so I'm giving you knowledge. Let's go. Let me wrap this up. I'm a practicing sage. I give spiritual knowledge away as if it was what? Money? If spiritual knowledge and money, I'm the monopoly man. I'm just slinging. I'm just slinging knowledge. What? That's what I got for you. I got nothing else. I ain't gonna tell that joke. I got a joke. No, I ain't going there. We wrap this up. All right. If you want me to teach you right things in philosophy, you can just tune in here. I got that. But if you want me to come and do, that's my services. Now I gotta go outside my laboratory. Then I gotta be conversating. So understand that. So I understand that concept. I'm not selling right there in philosophy. No. I guess watch this. Yeah, but I can have. I want to make money. Write a book. I know my people. No offense. I'll leave that there. To make me some money, if money was my goal and what I wanted, maybe, but if I did that, that wouldn't make me a bunch of money. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm getting close to terminating one more. Now, if you think just having a lot of money makes you spiritual enlightened, you wrong. That just makes you rich. And being rich ain't got nothing to do with spiritual and got nothing to do with God. That's just a financial situation that you better. But and if you can put God in it with your riches, no. But most of the time, we thank God after what we get the riches. So God don't mind. So last one. If you knew the true value of what? Self-knowledge, aka God knowledge, you would know I'm rich, bitch. I had to get that off. I just had a what's my man? Dave Chappelle moment. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I'm out.